I'm Kate.
I'm Dan, and we are about to go kayak the Passage Canal
In Whittier, Alaska.
All right, you guys. Well, we are in line at the Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel. This is the only road access into Whittier. It's a shared tunnel with a train. It's 2.5 miles long. It's the longest shared highway tunnel in North America. We're gonna go in, we're gonna drive on the train tracks. It's one lane. They time it every half hour. Traffic goes one way or the other way. So the town of Whittier is a ice-free deep port town, and it was established as basically like a backup to the port of Seward. During the war, they dug the tunnel, and it had only train access until I think the year 2000, when they finally allowed car traffic to start going through. So this is still relatively new. People have only been doing this for 24 years. So it's pretty neat. And we've been through once before, but it's always exciting to go through this really long tunnel. And then when you come out on the other side into Whittier and access to the beautiful Prince William Sound, it's just going to be amazing. So we're excited to get through there and do our kayaking journey. We're going out with Alaska Sea Kayakers is taking us to the Passage Canal to paddle around a little bit. So we'll take you with us. Have your snack before you go.
And then just hang tight till I can come join everybody. What a day.
Yeah, picked a good one. All right, you guys, we're doing it. We're out on the water. Gonna go check out the Passage Canal. The rest of the boats are just getting pushed in, and we're gonna wait for our guide to grab her kayak and come join us, and then we will be checking out the shorelines, I imagine. So I know Whittier has a lot of awesome sea life, and I'm sure there's going to be some waterfalls. So we're super excited. The last trip we did like this was in Kenai Fjords National Park. So I'll link that video in the description below. So make sure you check that out also. It's a really beautiful trip, and enjoy this one, guys. So our guide just told us an interesting fact, which is that there are more bald eagles in the Prince William Sound than there is in the entire lower 48 of the United States. So that's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, hold on, Kate's got a bald eagle she's pointing at. We're coming up to some big waterfalls here, which look really cool, and there are an insane amount of birds flying around them. It's going to be real interesting. We'll see if we get out unscathed. It's deafeningly loud over here. But it's cool. We got to a little beach here, and we are going to stop and take a little lunch break, which will be nice. My back is kind of locking up on me. So I'm looking forward to getting out of the boat for a minute, and it should be a really nice place to chill out and have some food.
Eating some Lunchables?
Just one, but yes, I am. Because I saw it at the gas station and thought this is going to be a good choice.
It is. Not a bad lunch day.
Nope.
It's been a beautiful day out here. We really lucked out. And right now we're just enjoying this pretty amazing view. We've got a glacier on one side, we got giant mountains, beautiful water, the sun's shining. Couldn't ask for a better day.
Okay, so we're just finishing up our lunch, and I think the guide said we're going to take a little hike up behind the beach that we're on to check out a waterfall. So that should be cool. We're going to paddle back down the shore of the canal, and we'll wrap up the trip. So this has been really nice. We're so lucky we got another bluebird day for kayaking, and it's been really great. That rookery over there that we checked out with all the birds and those huge waterfalls, that was amazing. We hung out there for a little while, and that was cool to see. And yeah, I mean, paddling to a somewhat remote little beach to have lunch is never a bad experience here in Alaska. So we are getting back into town. We've completed our loop of Passage Canal. This is pretty sweet. We got super spoiled by the sunny weather, so it's been real nice. Very appreciative to have been out here today.
Nice.
Woo! We did it. Thank you.
Yeah, right?
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, the sun warms it up in a big way. Welcome ashore.
Thank you.
Thoughts? Hopes? Dreams?
I loved it. I had a great time. It was, again, a beautiful day. We couldn't have asked for better weather. The water was really calm. Yeah, tour guide was fantastic. I really like this company. They have a lot to offer. We talked to them about multi-day trips as well, which we might look at some point. But for a one-day kayak trip, this was really nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was high tide, so we didn't see that many like starfish and stuff like that. So yeah, the advice was to make sure we schedule around a real low tide next time. So maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Maybe a lunch and then a hike?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's get it. Cheers. Good lunch. All right, what you got there?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino fudge and
Lazy Otter, which is peanut butter, chocolate, caramel.
nice. Sounds delicious. And definitely what we need right before a hike.
Yep.
Good.
Definitely won't sugar crash.
Perfect. So something the Army did when they developed Whittier as a town is they didn't want to have people have to come outside during winter. One of the things they did was build a tunnel under the train tracks so that people could move back and forth, and we just found the entrance to the tunnel. So we're gonna go check it out.
I feel like we're on an episode of like a ghost show or something.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's nice, actually. Cool.
Until the ghosts arrive.
There's no ghosts yet. It's very echoey. Oh, wow. It's very long. We're doing it. Not as cold as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty well regulated. Oh. Okay.
Neat.
Well, we made it. Let's see where we're at.
To the other side.
To the other side.
Whittier's.
All right, so we survived the tunnel. It was exactly a tunnel.
Yep.
What you think it would be.
An underground tunnel.
It was totally underground. It got us to the other side of the train tracks.
Yep.
So success.
Now we're just kind of walking towards the newer barracks building.
We're gonna kind of check out the newer building and see if we can pick up a trail that'll kind of circle us back to the car without retracing our steps. So we'll see how well we do. That's the building. That's where basically everyone in Whittier lives. That and a row of condos along the shoreline. Pretty interesting. Wow. Sounds amazing. The breeze is nice and cool. Oh, I love it.
Great, wow.
I love it. All right, so that was a good little hike. Not very long, didn't take very long to do. It was very pleasant. We saw some bear scat along the way, which kept things interesting. It just follows the creek all the way down, so it was nice and cool. And you get that lovely sound of the water the whole way, and it puts us right back out near our car. So that's a good little hike. If you just are coming in on the cruise ship, or you just want to stretch your legs a little bit while you're visiting town, highly recommend. That was great. All right, so this is the, Portage Pass Trail?
Yep.
We can at least go to the saddle where we can get a viewpoint of the glacier, and then we can decide whether we want to hike down actually to the lake, Portage Lake, and see it even better. But we'll see what we do. There's one thing I can say, Whittier does not want for glaciers and waterfalls. Everywhere you look, there they are. It's amazing. On the other side of the tunnel as well. There's a few more glaciers and even more waterfalls, and it's gorgeous. Okay, it's the trail check-in. It's steep. It's supposedly only 500 feet of gain. Seems to happen all at once, and we haven't been hiking, so we're out of shape. It's pretty dramatic looking, those craggy cliffs above us. Looks like the saddle to me. We'll find out here in a second. There it is. Wow. Pretty impressive. All right, guys, so that was it for today. But we're gonna head back down we really just wanted to pop up and see that view, and it was pretty good. This trail is very steep, steeper than I thought it would be. So know that if you ever want to come here and hike. We're right at the head of the canal, and so we can overlook where we went kayaking today, which was pretty cool. So that's pretty great. So very cool. I mean, good hike for sure. So that concludes our adventure day in Whittier. That was pretty fun.
Yeah,
And we got to do a couple different things.
it was a good way to see some parts of Whittier we've never seen before.
Yeah, we don't really get over here all that often because, I mean, unless you have something specific you want to do, you have to go out of your way to get here through the tunnel. So speaking of which, we got to catch our 7 o'clock tunnel back to the other side. So we are going to hit the road. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and see what we're up to between videos. But otherwise, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.